What? When you open it, it says what?
That's today.
Look, my day was good. How was your day?
Good.
Been counting money like we always do.
Yeah, I've been listening.
You still got your money?
Yeah,
You ain't spent it all?
I did.
Don't spend it all because we about to go. We about to go on vacation.
I'll spend
Ain't you
it.
ready to go on vacation?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go to the forest because they have wolves.
We ain't gonna mess with no wolves. We just gonna have some fun like we always do.
Yeah, we're just gonna go somewhere else.
You been doing your affirmations?
Yeah.
Every day?
Yep. Every day, sir.
What about your brother? He been doing his affirmations every day?
Yep.
You been doing your push-ups?
No. No.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Isaiah, you been doing your push-ups? Y'all doing them right now? Y'all silly.
Congratulations on the book.
Thank you.
It literally just came in the mail like right after I saw your message. Like, so it's 5:50 here. It came at like 5:30.
All right, that's what's up. I got the prosperity one on the way too to y'all, so y'all can read that.
Hey, if I'm talking and Daddy talking, should you be? Can you go sit down for a minute?
Yeah.
Make sure they read that dedication page on the prosperity book.
I figured that's why you wanted it, so I am.
Yeah, the dedication page.
I got the last letter, so
It's all good. We ain't gotta talk about that right now. We ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna talk about that right now. I got you. Okay. It's all good. All right, I'm just checking in. That's what's up. Them pictures was dope that you sent of them with the book. That was tight. That was dope. I'll see y'all in a couple weeks when I get back from Hawaii.
When you leave out for Hawaii?
I don't know. I ain't booked the ticket yet. I'm about to book it. You supposed to book it for me.
I wasn't supposed to book nothing for you.
Book it for me. But I'm gonna handle all that probably tonight or tomorrow. And then I'll let you know when I come back. And then I gotta go to Chicago and Atlanta.
You sure you're gonna be able to squeeze us in?
Man, we gonna kick it because I gotta get away from this life sometimes.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
I mean, we've been doing good this year on kicking it, so that's what's up. I've been doing good. Been able to kick it with and see our kings, so. But yeah, I already got the plan set up, so.
Okay.
And then I already told you I'm my homeboy. I want them to see my homie down there, so. I want them around celebrities too. But yeah, man, I'm proud of them. Maybe their week will be better than last week.
Maybe.
Yeah. I hear him in there right now. But all right, I'll check in with you later. I appreciate you. Tell him I love him.
All right.
Elijah. Y'all should see these pictures, y'all. That's why, they was looking at their daddy's book. Look at this. Check my kings out, y'all. They so silly. Trying to tell y'all, go grab the book, $1 million worth of game. Look, man, I just been down here, man, playing with money, man. Working, too. We got to work at the same time. I ain't had no smoke break. I need a smoke break. It's time to smoke, man. I ain't smoked today. We can get close up because this ain't no prop movie money. We can get up close and personal. How y'all feeling, man? I'm on the live with y'all, man. Figure I stay on the live since y'all tuning in. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling here today? We've been making money moves. Got this letter today. Wrote it. I don't know who that is. Now look, I'm not a licensed attorney or tax expert. I do this for educational and informational purposes only. So look, they sent me this check in the mail. I went ahead and took it to the bank. It says, you're receiving this money because your original loan was by One Park Financial. You're receiving this check because of a legal dispute. It says, because the money is a refund of a loan of interest you paid. This was alarming right here. Because the money is a refund of a loan of interest you paid, you may have to report it as income on your 2021 taxes. Please see the enclosed insert for details. So I don't understand that. How's in my interest if I disputed it and implemented my fee schedule? Or whatever. It's still money. We gonna go get us something, man. Listen, I'm putting some things together. I'm about to go to Hawaii. Then we in Chicago. Look, I'm about to drop the tour dates, man. Yes. Atlanta for sure though. Everybody need to tune in Atlanta. I'm in Atlanta next month. Peace and love, everybody. Where y'all at? Where y'all tuned in at? Let me know where y'all tuned in from. Let me know where you tuned in from. See, the reason why I like the music industry, I've always done the music. I've always been in the music industry. Atlanta's like Black Hollywood for the industry, whether it's music or movies. So that's why I like going to Atlanta. And you see, once I put it out there, we got Philly in the building. Other people started going out there to Atlanta. You know, I was down there really living that life. I was going down there first. I made a lot of connections, man. Atlanta, listen, hear me out. We got LA in the building. Atlanta, Phoenix, Arizona in the building. Peace and love. I'm in Phoenix a lot. Goodyear Records, Goodyear, Arizona. So here's what Atlanta taught me. Atlanta taught me. Yeah, I'm in Hawaii this week. I'm leaving in a few days. Atlanta taught me that. Why am I chasing credit? Why am I chasing credit? We got Brooklyn in the building. Big Bliss 913. My credit needs to be built with the people. Before I try to please Experian, before I try to please Equifax, TransUnion, LexisNexis, all these organizations, right? I need to be pleasing the people in the streets. Because if shit ever goes down, because look, I'm in Atlanta, I was struggling, pushing the information that I know, right? But every time I help somebody else, it would lead me to money. So like, boom, I help this person out, then boom, money. Like, hey, I can't help you, but I know a guy that needs this. He's just, you know, you need to build references first. You gotta build somebody that, hey, I can call this person. Hey, who did your mortgage? Whose mortgage did you get rid of? Can you call that person up? Can you call them up for me? Can I talk to them? They need that, all right? So, did that for a few people. And once I had those references, because I'm struggling, but I'm like, hey, and I don't want to hear your problems. If I got problems of my own, I don't want to hear your problems. But I was helping people with their problems, helping them get out their mortgages, right? Going through foreclosures, right? And then they were like, hey, my man said he got such and such, you help him do his. You know? So that's how it works. Hey, my man said, listen, because I know a lot of my people that follow me. I got white people that follow me too. Excuse my language, the way I say it, Caucasian, European, whatever you think your nationality is. But let me talk proper. I've had people come to me and I would get rid of their debts for free or a mortgage for free or a little bit of nothing. And that would lead me to money. Like, hey, you did mine. I have a friend. Because they're going to talk about you. They're going to talk about you. No doubt. If you go out here and help people, they're going to talk about you. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. It's gonna, just know that if you're selling or if you feel like you're selling yourself short, sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes you got to do that just to get known, just to prove that you're not a scam. Because everything in the world is a scam, to be honest with you. But to prove that you're legit, to prove that your way works, to prove that what you're saying is true. Because a lot of people come to me, and it seems that they want validation from the people around them. They want to prove to them that it works. Have you proved to yourself that it works first? Have you gotten yourself out of anything? Because you got to learn a process first. And I'm telling you, so look, you gotta put yourself in the other person's shoes. It's because it's not like, I mean, we're fighting, but we're not physically fighting with our fists, so to speak. So you have to put yourself in their shoes. How can I make them understand? How can I box them in and make my opponent understand that I'm not supposed to be paying this debt or whatever it may be? Now, on the flip side, that's the personal side. I really, if they try to put anything personal, sometimes I get rid of the debt. Business, I like to take care of it, because your business, you got to understand this is just a universal law. Your business can't make money if you're not circulating money. If your business isn't circulating money, you can't make money. So check me out. And the Cash App is TheDonKilam. TheDonKilam, the Don Kilam. All right? With that, I'm going to drop this game to you right here. It's so simple. We got official Redline store in the building. Peace and love. It's so simple. So listen. Go get your Redline gear now. All right? Look up Redline store. Google it right now when I get off this live. But listen. I'm gonna break down this game. This is game. And listen, I'm the first person to be saying this stuff, because I ain't seen nobody else saying this stuff until me. Make your name the business. I'm not saying other people didn't say it, but that was pushing it like me, because I had to learn it from somewhere, right? But look, other people told me to do it as the S Corp. I like the LLC because I understand LLCs more. Make your name the business. Your name is a business. You don't get paid when you go to work. It sounds crazy. Listen, you are not your name. You are you. A dog is a dog, okay? A cat is a cat. When you name something, you give it personalization. And when it gets named, then it's owned to the state. You follow me? If you haven't done it yourself, if you haven't updated your status with the state, and I'm telling you, that's just with the Secretary of State. Make it name the business. With that being said, now that I know my name's a business, I've made my name a business, I am going to dispute this debt, because I'm stating you gave me a personal line of credit and my name is a business. This should have never been a personal line of credit. You should have given me a business line of credit. Now, since you're harassing my business, claiming I owe you, I'm implementing my fee schedule. Prove that I owe you. Where's your authority come from? Who are you? And I'm telling you, this is, to my understandings and beliefs, this is me implementing law, because on the flip side, on the private side, you don't understand that your name is already a sole proprietorship. They cannot pay you if you're not a business. They can't deal with you if you're not a business. And it's called a personal business, sole proprietorship. It just makes you liable for the debt. All right? You have no rights with that business. It makes you liable. You are the business then. When you make it an LLC, it puts you in a different standing, because LLC stands for a limited liability company, so it limits your liability. So if my name is the LLC, if Don Kilam gets in trouble, not necessarily the live man might, whoever I claim to be that day, whether it's Jeffrey, my government name Jeffrey, he's not attached to Don Kilam, because I just contract with Don Kilam. You follow me? Don Kilam is a business. So I just contract with Don Kilam. Don Kilam LLC is my boss, so to speak. That's who I work for. If I was using my name, Jeffrey Wayne McBride Jr. LLC, which is a LLC in Missouri, I just work for that name. I contract with that name. We have contracts. I'm trying to make this make sense. You're going in here, you're doing these disputes, you don't even have a business. You know, they don't have a business either. 9 times out of 10, they're not even licensed to do business in the state that you're dealing with. So that's the first thing I go after. I got a loan, say we're in Georgia, I got a loan in Georgia, right? From Wells Fargo. Well, are you registered to do business in Georgia? Are you registered to do business in Georgia? You got more munchies in the building. Let me show that you even have your certificate of good standing. That your business is registered with the Secretary of State. That's one way to dispute it. And then implement your fee schedules. You implement your fee schedules. Tell everybody you can and don't let up. You don't let up. Tell them, hey, I know this is unlawful. This is the law. These are the codes. $1,000 per incident. I know this is fraud because my name's the business all along. I've been following the paper trail. Where's the accounting? Where's the full accounting? Okay, I need to see the full accounting. I need to see all the tax bond receipts. These are keys that I'm dropping down to you so you can get this. Where's the tax bond receipts? I'm requesting the 1099 OIDs because you are the nominee. I gave you my signature. How, if you didn't put nothing up for collateral, how are you liable? Where Munchie says it works every time. All right, you gotta understand what's really going on. Everything is a tax issue to my understanding and beliefs under 28 USC 3002 subsection 2. It's this simple. So like when you're doing your disputes and letters back and forth, I wouldn't even accept a letter. I would send it back if it's not sent certified. Because as soon as you open it, now it's evidence because you've accepted it. You're the one that has made that debt real. They have to prove that somebody's accepting the debt. It makes the game keep going. If they don't have nobody to play, then stop it. I refuse the contract. Quit sending me letters. My name is a business. That means you cannot print my name on publications without my permission. My name is copywritten. My name is a business. I hope this making sense, y'all. Click below that it's making sense. Let me know. Put it in the comment box that it's making sense. Let me know. And if you find it valuable, you already know what to do. Leave a donation on the Cash App. THEDONKILAM. Again, THEDONKILAM on the Cash App. All right? I got classes on the way. Wadi World says nothing but game. You know what I'm saying? MJS Cosmetics says making sense. So, next step. That's getting out of debt, right? Because you can get paid. There's so many ways to get paid. Listen, I met this one guy. I used to knock on doors. I used to be a door-to-door salesman. And I said, man, this is a big, nice house. What do you do? He said, man, I find ways to sue people and corporations. Never fails. There's always a reason. So you got to learn the code. You got to do the study. You know, and you become a member with me. Become a member. Text member to 480-573-4879. Again, that's 480-573-4879. Text member. You'll learn these things in my memberships, man, on donkalam.com. I got the membership, private members only going on, man. Then we got the trustee mentors. You know, right now we got child support classes coming up on November 11th. But learn these games. And then when you turn your name into the business, you can get paid off the debt disputes. Then learn how to build the business credit. You are the business. Listen, you said Kirby says. I've done Kirby too. I used to go on them trips. The person I was working for, man, they had a hood office. I helped them get out that hood office. We was doing big things. They do a trip every month, it seems like, for the top salesman, man. I really liked working for Kirby. Cosmic Christ said he used to work for Kirby. I worked for Kirby. I did magazines. I deregulating energy. I done a lot of independent contracting, door-to-door sales, because this is before I really knew how to get out certain child support obligations. Always independent contracting. The time I know about independent contracting, people hit me up that's in military, all types of different things, because when they don't want their funding to be exposed to the public, because certain percentages will get taken from them and given to certain, you know, their wife or their ex-wife, their kid's mother. This is how I learned the game. This is how I really learned the game. So you gotta understand, it's all about contracts. So you have to agree, and when you don't respond, that's agreement. They move forward. So you gotta learn. You have to respond and respond correctly. Wadi World says ADT door to door. I ain't never Social Security, but that's what's up. Here's good money. But I never made more money in my life than I have slanging digital goods, okay? Digital services. He says, what's the Cash App? The Cash App is THE. I'm going to put it in the comment. The Don Kilam. The Don Kilam is the Cash App. But no, I've never made so much, we got Fresco Kane in the building, peace and love. I have never made so much money slanging digital services and digital goods. And I'll even give y'all some game, like y'all link up with me and we talk. I'll give you some game, how I really was able to sell this. And it's just all about consistency. All about consistency. You know, we getting it, baby, we getting it. Fresco K, man, I need you in Atlanta next month, baby. Fresco K got a new single with Nelly, man. Check him out, Coke Bottles. Fresco K been in the game. Look him up, Jenna, man. Dope Boy Fresh. That's when I was hip to him. But I would get files in these Facebook groups. Listen, I'm just gonna give y'all some game. I would go get files in these Facebook groups, and then I would learn them. What is it? Give free consultation calls about them. Listen, the people will call you and tell you, hey, this worked and this didn't work. Hey, I did this, but I don't know how it worked. Well, let me see it. And then they're just so happy to talk to you. They're just so happy to talk to somebody that don't think they're crazy. So when I seen somebody get rid of a mortgage, I'm like, yeah, let me see that. Like, how'd you get rid of a mortgage? Or, hey, I got rid of this credit card bill or student loans, or let me see your dispute letter. Who'd you learn from? Who'd you get this from? And then, you know, it's a big community, because not everybody wants to talk about that due to fear. Due to fear, because they think they're, I appreciate the donation, MJ's Cosmetics. But it's due to fear. Do not be scared. Don't be scared. Listen, it's not against the law to enforce your rights. If it harms none, you can pretty much do what you want. Just don't hurt nobody. Just don't hurt nobody. So, made my name the business. When I learned how to make my name the business, I was able to just like, hey man, I don't owe you. I would tell this something on the phone before I was doing dispute letters. I don't owe you. My name's a business. Isn't this a personal line of credit? Isn't this a personal loan? I would have never signed to that if I didn't. I thought this was a business loan. So that's one way to get out of debt. I'm not saying you probably should pay your bills. Like if it's, we got the mother hustler in the building. Certain people you should pay your bills. Like if it's a one-on-one person, you can't do that, man. If I owe my cousin, I'm gonna pay him. Or if I owe my best friend, I'm gonna pay him. Even if I'm doing a loan from his business to my business, I'm gonna pay his business back, because that's what I agreed to. Because I know this man personally, or I know this woman personally. You need to take care of those obligations. But when I made my name the business. Now that was helping me get out of debt, but it wasn't making me. It was making me money, but it wasn't. Business credit. I learned business credit. I learned how to build business credit. I learned about net 30s. I learned about net 45s, net 15s, but net 30s are the main ones. Net 30s, net 30 accounts. I'm gonna say it again, net 30 accounts. I learned how to make it appear that it's an actual business. I learned how to make multiple businesses and have different cash flow coming in and out between those businesses. That way, if I have $1,000 in one business and I'm contracting with another business and I keep moving it back and forth, it's gonna look like a constant cash flow. You follow me? I hope that makes sense. So when I go to these lenders or loans, I moved $1,000 20 times. It looks like I got $20,000 cash flow through that one account. I hope that makes sense. Or the other account. Or if you're doing multiple businesses, it looks like you got contracts and you're dealing with other businesses. You're just moving and circulating money. It can be the same money. You know, if you got something like $10,000, you move this 3 times, it's gonna look like $30,000 went through your account. I move it in, I move it out. I move it in, I move it out. I move it in, I move it out. You follow me? Might not have did it right. Move it in, move it out. Move it in, move it out. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. So even with Cash App, you can use Cash App as hook that up to your business account. Have $7,500 in there. A week is all you can move in and out. You know what I mean? You can receive unlimited, but you can only cash out $7,500 a week. Or add $7,500 a week, one of them. So, but that's $30,000 a month. You can just use the same $100. Move it 75 times within the week. That's $7,500, and do it every week. That's $30,000. All right, that is gonna look like ran in and out your account. You take this bank statement, and then you go get a loan. You know, I got books on Amazon, top 10, like the people that I've talked to and actually got funding from. Look into this stuff. Like, knowledge is there's no excuse why you should be broke. You got Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is free. Say it again. There's no excuse why you should be broke. You got Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is free. Look up how to set up a business. Pretty much that's free information. Everybody gets that game away. Get you the EIN, get the Duns and Bradstreet number, get your business address, which is virtual, but you don't tell people it's virtual. I mean, there's extra little keys. Get around the people that's doing it so you can get the verbiage and language and just take notes. We got greatest investments in the building. We got Origin 93. He's going to be in Atlanta as well. Murr Munchies, Imprinted Minds. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm just going to stay tuned in, man. Stay tuned in. I showed y'all my kids. They just got one of my books. They love that. They love their daddy, man. That's what's up. But I'm giving y'all the game. How I came up. It's just simple hacks. Simple hacks. So the mother hustler says she's teaching hairstylists. 6-figure hairstylist. She's in Atlanta as well. I appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, so I have numerous businesses. You can look me up on Duns and Bradstreet, DNB.com. I got businesses in California. I got businesses in Arizona. I got businesses in Tampa, businesses in Missouri, businesses in Nevada. My holding companies are either in Nevada or Wyoming. But I really like Nevada because I'm there, and that's due to the charge and order protection. And if you don't understand these keywords that I'm saying, write them down and go YouTube them. Write them down and go look them up on Investopia. Charging order protection. A reason to have your holding company. And holding companies, they hold your assets. The operating company is the actual business that's faced to the public. So if you ever get sued, your assets are not exposed because the holding company is the one who holds the assets. They have the beneficial interest of the operating company. So if my government name is to ever get sued, I'm a business. I'm a business. And then on top of that, I'm an LLC, so that limits my liability. On top of that, the holding company owns all the beneficial interests of the operating company, and it falls under a different jurisdiction. So I need you to understand, if I go to court in Missouri, then I need to if I have a business in Missouri and something happens, then I need to make sure I have lawful standing as a business in Missouri. I can't just have my holding company in Nevada because then I don't have jurisdiction. And that's how we're gonna win every time. If some debt dispute company tries to say we owe them, they try to say we owe them. That's how we're gonna do it every time because they're not set up established correctly with the Secretary of State in that state. I'm telling you, look it up. Just go to the Secretary of State, look up your business search. If you're in Missouri, look up Missouri Secretary of State business search. You follow me? If you're in Florida, my homie in Texas on live, John Pilgrim in the building, peace and love. Look these things up. Wells Fargo does not have no good standing in your state if they're trying to enforce a debt. I guarantee it. Even their headquarters are probably not set up in that Secretary of State. Think about it. When you get the bills, don't they be coming from Utah or North Dakota and South Dakota? The hell, I ain't contract with nobody in North Dakota. I ain't contract with nobody in South Dakota. I've never been to South Dakota, so why would I send a payment there? Finally, got Rob the Ace in the building. Hope that makes sense. Let me know that it makes sense. Click that, put that it makes sense in the comments below. Listen, if I never been to North Dakota, why would I send my payment to North Dakota? I don't know nobody up there. I don't do business in North Dakota. You know, I don't do business in Utah. Listen, and another thing, when they sell your debt, if you owe Don Kalam and my brother shows up to your doorstep, would you pay my brother? You follow me? Do you know my brother? Do you have contracts with him? So why would you pay him? The same thing goes with this debt. You follow me? Peace and love, PD, Weed Straw, MJS Cosmetics says makes sense. J. Cuz says makes sense, and Printed Mind says makes sense. Greatness Investment says, if they ain't in your state, they can't send you an invoice. I like that. Amazing Key says, what's up, Don? Printed Mind says, LMAO. Origin 93 says, fuck no. Y'all silly. Y'all silly. But these are the things y'all got to think about. And if you pay them, that's on you. You just securitized the agreement. You made the agreement real. You made the agreement real. You're going to understand, first and foremost, I need y'all to get this through your mind. If you're not from England, why are you speaking English? So, when I get a debt in the mail or a bill in the mail, I'm not going to stress over it. I'm not from England. These are just curved lines and dots. I need to know who sent this. Who sent this? And 9 times out of 10, they did not send it certified mail. They sent it first class mail. Even this guy sent first class mail. First class mail. But they'll never send it certified, because who is the business? I have the right to face my accuser. Who's saying I owe them? I have the right to face them. Well, can I see a contract between your attorney and the person that says I owe them? Who is Wells Fargo? Who is One Park Financial? Who are these people? I need to know. Who are these people? You have the right to face your accuser. You know, I accept the claim. When somebody says I owe them some money, listen, we're going to get to the bottom of this. I accept the agreement. I accept it. Under proof that you can show me your authority that I owe you. Where's the certified agreement? And then we can go to the judge. First of all, Your Honor, this is a court of record, correct? Well, can you put on the record that you're a lawful judge? I can't just take your word for it, because, you know, I was just watching Law & Order last week. You know, they had this white man in the robe, and, you know, he wasn't a judge for real, but everybody thought he was because he had the robe on. So, you know, I'm looking at this like an episode of Law & Order, so to speak. Can you prove that you're a judge? Where's your oath of office? Do you have a delegation authority order? You follow me? You know? Because, I mean, this is a civil court, and I understand, but they're going to have to show me a contract certified between my accuser and their attorney. And then between me and my accuser, because I don't believe that a contract exists. Now, I plead guilty to all the facts. I plead guilty to all the facts. But not this case. Not these civil matters. I plead guilty to the facts in the crime, but not to what they're saying. Follow me. A fact can't enter a courtroom. You got to understand that. I plead guilty to the facts, but not the case. I have no idea what they speak of. I mean, it's just simple as that. My name's a business. I'm the authorized representative. Are you Jane Doe? Are you John Doe? I'm the authorized representative. I'm here on behalf of the beneficiary. I'm here on behalf of the business. I'm here on behalf of the beneficial interest to settle this for full settlement and closure. I'm here for full settlement and closure. It's that simple. Per the grantor's request. It's that simple, man. And then boom, take your ass to the bank too when they send that check, because you implemented your fee schedule. Because you hollered at everybody you were supposed to holler at. The admin process first. Think about it, man. Think about what they do to you. Think about what they do to you. If you've ever been and went to court over a debt or anything, think about what they do to you. They send you letters, you don't respond, you don't pay them, you're stressed out because you're getting letters, and that's a spell. Spelling is spell casting. That's what they want you to do. And when you're stressed out, you can't think clearly anyways. So you don't know how to move correctly. And then when you don't respond, you get that summons to court. You can do the same thing to them. If they don't respond, send the summons to court, and you tell them to respond certified mail. We're gonna send it back. Refuse the contract, return the sender if they send you anything that's not certified mail, because I don't know who sent this. I have the right to face my accuser. Who sent this letter? I need to know who is saying I owe them so we can handle it ourselves. Who's saying I owe them? A man or a woman sent this letter. A man or a woman sent this letter. If you're saying it was sent off automatically by a system or a processing system or whatever, well, who is changing the ink in the paper in that motherfucker? Who took that motherfucker to the post office? I need to know. I have the right to face my accuser. These are the things you must remember. You feel me? Listen, I need to go after the source. And that's why we send them a blank W-9 starting off, because we did our due diligence. We sent them a blank W-9. We understand this is business. We understand everything's a tax issue. So I need to know who's saying, hey, what's your EIN number and who's in charge? Who's in charge? We're going to pay you because we got the money. I will pay you if you're right. But prove your authority. I need to know who's saying I paid him, because I don't remember meeting no motherfucking Wells Fargo. Who is Wells Fargo? I don't remember meeting him. I don't remember meeting One Park. You feel me? I don't remember meeting American Credit Union. You feel me? Now, if you want to talk about the authorized rep that was there to sign the papers, well, let me holler at him then. He need to come bring his ass to court. Put him on the docket sheet. Put him on the summons. You can only summons dead people now. You gotta understand the game. Everything's a spell. But look, this is what it is. I mean, it's that simple. I hope that makes sense. I'm trying to break it down as simple as possible. And I make these videos so when you become a member, boom, you got all the files, you got all the templates. I got the videos with you right there. My homie Redline just hit me up today. Was like, man, I'm loving the website. I'm just seeing the email to log in, man. Big Bliss says, summons only dead people. That was up. You got to think about it. That's why they say, all rise. You may now be seated. He just gave life to the dead. That's the game. You don't even know you in court. You don't even know you in court. The only reason why you go is because you think it's a game. And most courts are on level playing field. But the judge is way up here. So you got to understand. Hey, Your Honor, I remove all planes and all boxes from this courtroom. This will be a level playing field. And now I appoint you as my honor-bound, duty-bound fiduciary. I'm here for full settlement and closure per the grantor's request on behalf of the beneficiary. This is a court of record, right? Well, I want to make sure that's on the record under a spoken affidavit of the truth. Or do I need to put it under a written affidavit? Corporations send billing statements. The live man can send an affidavit, the spoken word. You follow me? If you don't even know who you are, I'm going to break it down a little bit further. I don't want to take y'all too deep. such as white or black. White and black is an adjective. It's not even a noun. Are you a noun? Person, place, thing, or idea? I'm gonna take you back to 3rd grade now. With that being said, that's why the judge can hand down sentence, because you don't even know who you are. And that's with the status. You're the authorized rep. I'm not white or black. I'm the authorized rep. I'm Mr. CEO. I'm the CEO. That's status. Hey, I'm the authorized rep. Are you the owner? Hey, own nothing, control everything, baby. With that, I'm out. You find this information valuable? Make sure you leave a donation on the Cash App. THEDONKILAM. THEDONKILAM. Click in the description box, man. Doing calls all next week. In Atlanta, Georgia, November 20th. I'm having big names in the building. Much peace and love. Remember, prosperity is your birthright. Peace.